Hey readers, it's Olivia, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use the filter settings in Dog Breeder Pro. Okay, there are so many cool updates to the filter system in the web app, and I'm so excited to show you guys around. So if we navigate to our dog list here on the left-hand panel, in the last tutorial, I showed you how to add a dog, so you should already be familiar with this orange button. But something new in our web app is that we have two ways that you can view your dog list. The one is preview, which is the one we're currently seeing, and the other is list view. Now, I'm going to cover list view in this video a little later, but for now, let's start with preview. So you can see we have two gray buttons here. This is the sorting button, and this is the filter button. So the sorting button is very simple. You can see over here, it allows me to sort by name, call name, and date of birth. And the reason that we use those fields is because those are the fields that we can currently see of these dogs. So if I click on call name, you can see it alphabetizes them. If I click here on this poll, I can reverse it by clicking on this arrow. And now we can see it's been reversed. I can clear this, just like that. And you can see I can do that for the other parameters as well. Okay, so that's sorting. The next button is our filters button. You can see here, when I click on it, it shows me my saved filters, and it has this button that says Manage Filters. If I click that, you'll see this filter settings panel come up on the right-hand side. Now, here are all the different fields or parameters that you can use to create your custom filters. So let's create a temporary one. We'll start with perhaps all the females with a red coat that are born after 2018. So let's do that. Gender. I'm going to go ahead and select that field. I'm going to say female. Coat color. Select that and select red. And you can see as I'm busy building this filter, it's already making changes here in the background. Okay, birth date. I'm going to select that. I'm going to say after 2018. Go ahead and just select the 1st of January. Okay, so you can see here we've already narrowed down the list quite a lot. You can also select here, you can select deceased, and you can say hide, and that will hide any deceased dogs that might be in your database. So if I say done, there we go. We now have a custom filter that we've built. And you can see these pills or buttons that show up here. They're indicating what is currently being filtered for. And I can clear those as well. If I want to get rid of the birth date, for example, I can just click over here. So this is now a temporary filter, but if you do want to save it as a permanent one, you can very easily do that by just clicking on this button that says Save as Filter. This will pop up. We'll give it a name. We'll say red females. Oh, there we go. And say save. And now this filter has been added to our saved filters. So the system makes it very convenient to build and save your own custom filters. I'm going to go ahead and clear that. And let's move on to our list view. Okay, so you'll notice here that there are two extra buttons here that we haven't talked about yet. Now, this one is the columns button, and you can see in list view that we organize data by columns. Now, what's really cool about this is if we click on this columns button, we can customize exactly which columns are visible. So right now we have date of birth, gender, what else? We have call name, breed, and age. Now, all of the dogs in this database are the same breed. So I'm going to go ahead and hide that. And let's say I want to see my breeders. And I want to see the code color. Okay, so you can see as I'm editing this again in the background, you can see the changes actively being implemented. Oh, and by the way, if you go up here to this button, um, if you've maybe played around a little bit too much and you want to start over, you can click this button and it will reset to the default view. I'm going to say done. And now you can see we have these custom columns. You can also reorganize these. So I might want date of birth here at the back, and I can just drag it there. You can also change the spacing. If I hover here, you can see I can change how much space is given to each individual column. Another thing that you can do with the columns is you can automatically sort by column by hovering on these little arrows next to the name. So if I click on call name on these arrows over here, you'll see it alphabetizes them by call name. If I click on it again, it reverses it. And you can see over here, it's automatically implemented that sorting feature. So I've implemented it, I've reversed it. If I click on it one more time, it disappears. So I can do this for breeder as well. Click once, click twice, it reverses, and click a third time and it disappears. Now, moving on, we have the grouping button. This is one of my favorite buttons. And this allows you to group according to the columns that you have made visible to yourself. Now, obviously, we can't group things according to something like a name or a call name or a breeder's name because that'll obviously be something individual to every single dog or person. So I can, however, group by coat color. And you'll see here it groups them cream, red, black, etc. What's cool about this is you can also collapse them. So, for example, if I was, let me clear this just over there. If I add the column for, let me see, owner, and I say done, and I group them according to owner, you'll see over here, there are a lot of dogs that don't have a owner field. And so I probably don't want to see that. So I can just collapse them over there. And you'll see, I'll see all the other owners. What's also cool is you can stack groupings. And what I mean by that is if I go here and I clear this grouping and I say group by breeder and group by gender, you can see here that it creates a subgroup within the first one. So it first groups it by breeder, and then it gives me a male and female. Now, for most of these, you can see there's only one dog. But if I scroll down, you can see here for Charlotte Garcia, there are 18 males and then 18 females, and she is the breeder for all of them. There are so many different ways to customize exactly how you want to see your data. And if you are busy in a particular view, like list view, you can see here I've got these specific columns. Let's say I sort by call name, and I go to preview. I go back to list view, you'll see it's remembered my preferences for that specific view. So you can also switch between views and it won't forget the parameters that you've set. Okay, so I hope that that covers the filter system. This is something that we're really excited about. We're really happy that we've built a system for you guys to, like I said, customize everything about how you view and organize your information. So yeah, that's the filter system in the Dog Breeder Pro web app. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Good luck and bye.